Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque styles. A statue actually called St. James the Moorslayer stands next to the altar. Sword raised as usual, James is busy conquering Muslims. Other art is less provocative. The Baroque-era choir stalls are made of New World mahogany. With exquisite carving, it's considered one of the masterpieces of 18th century Andalusian Baroque. And towering over the former mosque, a bell tower makes it clear this huge edifice now houses a place of Christian worship. In the 10th century, when a minaret stood where the bell tower stands today, Cordoba was arguably Europe's greatest city. It was a cultural capital, with probably 10 times the population of Paris. Imagine the city. It had paved streets, lit at night by oil lamps, piped-in running water, hundreds of mosques, palaces, and public baths. It was a city of poets and scholars. While things changed later, the golden age of Al-Andalus, as this society was called, was marked by a remarkable spirit of tolerance and cooperation among all religions. To learn more, I'm joined by my friend and fellow tour guide, Isabel Martinez. So Jews, Christians, and Muslims all living together peacefully here.
Yes, certainly. It worked out during certain times, especially during the 10th century.
3 different cultures together.
Well, that's what most of the people think, but I think it's more correct to say it was one culture with 3 religions, because at the end all the people here talked Arabian language, cooked the same dishes, and wore the same clothes.
Okay, one culture, 3 religions.
Exactly.
Al-Andalus.
Magic time.
Cordoba's narrow, flower-bedecked lanes invite exploration. With Isabel's help, a simple stroll becomes meaningful.
Notice how nice and fresh this little streets are?
Yes.
It's narrowness and whitewashed walls, natural air conditioning.
It feels cool.
Oh, yes. So this beautiful shutter reminds us of the times when the women were hidden from public. Muslim Cordoba had hundreds of mosques, but most of them were destroyed. But some minarets survived as church bell towers.
So this was a minaret first, and now it's a bell tower for that church. Cordoba's characteristic patios have functioned like outdoor living rooms since ancient Roman times. They're quiet, an oasis from the heat, and filled with flowers. Locals decorate them with pride. In fact, each year, many compete and open their patios to the public. And here, as throughout Andalusia, festivals fill the calendar. We're here for the Festival of the Crosses, where each neighborhood parties around its own cross made of carnations. Church bells ring not only a call to prayer, but a call to fiesta. Neighbors pack the squares for a community party. This barrio entered for the first time this year. They won, and they've been reveling ever since. Major squares host bigger events. I find experiencing traditional flamenco culture celebrated by and for the locals beats any tourist show. Here in Andalusia, revelry and religiosity seem to go hand in hand as the same passion and energy is put into long, sober religious processions which clog the city's narrow streets. Trumpets blare a fanfare. Children carry candles, and everyone runs to the streets to be part of the procession. Many of these same locals will party on squares until late into the night. Others will sit down to a classic Andalusian dinner. Isabel has invited us to Bodegas Campos, a historic and venerable house of eating for our own festival of Andalusian specialties. And here in Andalusia, no special meal starts without the porcine gold standard, jamón ibérico. Jamón.
Jamón ibérico.
Why does it taste so good? The jamón ibérico.
Because the pig lives outside.
Okay, so you're running around.
It's free.
After the jamón ibérico, the plates just keep on coming. This place specializes in traditional Andalusian fare, rustic food that originated with the peasantry. And a few dishes have a Moorish influence. But if there's one common denominator to all the food, it's... The finale, definitely for carnivores only, is pork from the Iberian black pig, and what could be more Spanish, bull's tail. We've had 9 different flavors.
Yeah, we love eating and we love sitting around the table for hours.
It's living well.
Yeah, that's Andalusian lifestyle.
You want a recipe for a wonderful trip? Blend history, culture, local friends, and great food. I hope you've enjoyed or look at some of the highlights of southern Spain. I'm Rick Stevens. Until next time, keep on traveling. Adios.
Cảm ơn quý anh chị. Cảm ơn quý anh chị xem video này với tôi nha. Đây là đồng nghiệp của tôi đấy à, là cái người mà đã dẫn tôi đi khắp thế giới rồi đấy à. Đây là đồng nghiệp của tôi đấy nhá. Dạ.
Free audio podcasts and apps. Rick's blog and lots more information on touring this destination and many others.
Cảm ơn quý vị, muốn đi du lịch khắp thế giới thì xem video này nhé. Dạ. Hay quá.